All right, chat, we are back. Thanks for sticking around. Do appreciate y'all being here. Guys, the end rows are done. Look at that. End rows are done. That was oddly good timing. Very strange, but you know what? It works. We're here. We're back. Ready to do some mowing. I think I'm going to go north-south, even though Horseplay was not going north-south, but I think north-south is the strat. You know, the field's like, everything's turned a little bit. Pizza and Dave, thanks, guys. Let's get back into Team Speak. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
You're wasting money.
How am I wasting money?
Left tractors on.
What tractor I live on?
The John Deere tractor.
Oh, did I?
Mm-hmm.
Take it on my paycheck. You take debit?
Cash only. Gold preferred.
Oh. Gold?
Gold bullion.
What? What? All right. Well, good luck with that. I was thinking while I was away, what do we have to haul round bales? What did it give us in the contract?
The trailer, the load trailer.
Like the Anderson one?
No, it was the one with the black arms on it to the left. That one.
Oh, yeah, the Anderson. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Our flatbed trailer will also haul round bales too. So we'll be good.
Well, just remember, anything that we've got that's extra, we can't sell it right now.
Yeah, we'll have to wait. I don't know when silage sells in this map. We'll figure that out.
So we can use the JCB to run it if we need, since that's got some speed to it.
True.
January.
I'll say January for silage usually. Yeah. Okay. Oh God, it's worth like nothing. Oh God, being on the hard economy, 189 is our top price. Oh, I'm not used to these numbers yet.
Oof.
We're gonna make like $5 off this field.
All right, I take back the 800,000
Yours
comment.
is
I forgot about the
189.
hard economy.
189 is our top price like last year. Yeah.
That's better than mine.
Are you on hard?
Uh-huh.
What's yours?
144.50.
Oh my God. Woo. I'll take our numbers over your numbers. Thanks.
Yeah, I want your numbers.
Wow.
Well, you know, Trent, if you were in here with us, it would be your numbers too.
Your numbers are my numbers. My numbers are your numbers. Right. Like
My satellite internet does not like differ sometimes.
It happens. What is 30? 30 is parsnips? No. 30 is sugar beet? Good Lord.
A lot of sugar beet.
Yeah. It kind of is. Everybody has a job, right? Maybe. Hopefully.
I believe so.
Yeah. I really do like, over here at this other homestead, check out these buildings, man. The look on them, the white trim, I'm all about it. Do we not have the round bale extension? Oh, you know what? I bet we don't. Because I took the Westby mods and I took the Mylands mods and kind of merged them together.
Sorry.
Yeah, add it to the list, Tony. Oh wait, and I can't even add it to the list. My tablet's dead, sitting right here in front of me, dead.
What happens when you watch too much TikTok?
I don't watch TikTok on tablet. I used it literally for Hulu that like one playoff Saturday, and other than that, it just sat here and the battery went dead. I don't use it. Yeah. Yeah, I thought we had that mod, to be honest, but I guess we don't. That's unfortunate. That's why I was like, oh.
Sad.
this is going to be a great contract because we have the mod. Yeah. I should have taken the Mylands mods, the Westby mods, and what, the Z Lanka mods? Yeah. And put them all together and then started there, huh? Okay. I think is that the only mod so far that we're like, we should probably have?
I think so.
Yeah, it's not bad, man. I'm batting like 500, right? That ain't bad. If we're only missing one mod, that's not terrible. Yeah, that should go in like the essential. You know, I need to make a mod folder on my PC and call it literally essential mods, and it has GPS and no collision camera and like all that stuff, you know. Ground bale extension. The more info when you walk up to like a grain bin or something, it tells you. Obviously GPS, horseplay, auto drive, lime dogger wagon,
Insta wash.
Insta, yep. Our little sorghum mod that we have. Even though we don't ever grow sorghum, but it's there if we ever want to. Yeah. And then all future maps start with that mod pack, and then you go from there. I should probably do that at some point, huh? But that sounds like it makes sense, so we'll see about that. All right. Add it to the list. Tony needs to add it to the list, not me. That's Tony's job. He's the big list guy, you know? Big list guy. I feel like he is a list guy. I'm not a list guy in real life. I don't like to make lists. I don't do that. I feel like Tony's that guy.
How do you organize yourself?
I don't.
Oh. It's all coming together. All making sense.
So, like, what do I need a list for, Bear? Like, for what?
I don't know. To remind you to do things that you got to do.
I just remember to do them.
Oh. Well, la-di-da. You
That's
and your memory.
like the worst answer I could ever.
You're like the waitress that comes up and she's like, "Oh no, I don't need to write anything down. She commits it all to memory, and then she comes back 5 minutes later and goes, "Oh, did you want a side of sour cream with that or no?"
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And you're like, "Ma'am, I ordered a cheeseburger. No, I don't want sour cream." I thought you had the tacos. No, I had the burger. No, I don't know. I don't. So, like, I know if, like, people are going to travel, they would, like, write out a list of things they need to, like, pack, right? That makes sense? Is that a list you would, like, Bear? What do you use list for in your everyday life, Bear?
So I use my list. I'm a big to-do list guy for work.
Okay.
For me, it helps me keep my sense of accomplishment. Like I'm actually doing things,
sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I can keep track of what I'm doing, and then I can check it off, and I'll even put, I even put, because I like the dopamine rush. I put things I've already completed if I haven't done a to-do list yet.
Just so you can check it off the list.
Just so I can check it off the list. Just so I can, remind myself that yes, you are, you're working, you're accomplishing something, right? Even though a lot of my job is not like physical.
Yeah, but it's like the little pat on the back, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I need those. So that's what I use it for. My wife will do, like, if we're going on a trip or something, she'll write down everything she needs to pack and this, whatever else.
Yeah. Does that involve the kitchen sink or no?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I can't tell you how many little road trip started back in the day with mom and dad arguing because mom would be throwing stuff like, we need to take this and this. And dad goes, hang on, let me go get some tools so I can unbolt the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
Mom didn't like that.
Yeah. So we actually just booked a trip, her and I.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to be out for a week somewhere.
Nice.
Okay. So just her and I, just a week.
Yep.
I guarantee you.
A 40-yard dumpster worth of stuff.
3 different bags.
Oh, minimum, right?
She's going to need her carry-on. She's going to need a suitcase for herself.
Okay.
And then some other accessory bag. Something else.
Yeah, third suitcase for all the stuff she's gonna buy there that she can bring back.
And meanwhile, Bear's allowed like a gym bag, right?
I mean, I'll just pack my normal. Actually, I'll probably have 2 bags. If my garment bag counts as a bag, then yes, I'll have 2 bags.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I need bum clothes. I mean, we're going to a beach type location.
Okay, yeah.
And at this beach type location, there's also like nice restaurants and stuff. So
Sure,
so
you need nicer clothes.
So
yeah.
I need nicer clothes. So that's why I bring in my garment bag. But in all honesty, I plan on spending 75% of the trip in my bathing suit.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to a beach, that, yeah, makes sense, right?
yeah.
Interesting. All right. So yeah, I just don't write lists. I'm not a list guy. We did actually. I didn't do it. Dad did. Dad's usually not a list guy either. But like when it was gonna get really, really cold, you know, a little while back, he had a list of things we needed to do, like here at the house and at the farm, before it got really cold.
Yeah. Disconnect this.
Yeah. Make sure
drain that.
the toilet at the farm has a bunch of the pink like RV antifreeze in it. You know, drain the main pipe at the farm from that goes up to the well, or from the well up to the pump house. You know, drain that. You know, make sure the fridge is unplugged with a light in it. Make sure all the air lines are drained. All of our drains on the airline system that we have in the shed. What else was there? Probably about it. There wasn't a lot. We had to blow out the old water system, but we did that like forever ago. Stuff like that. Yeah, nothing too crazy, but you know, it's one thing like at your house because you could be like, oh yeah, I forgot that thing. I'm here. But to have to drive, you know, to the farm, which is not that far away, but still, it's the principle of it, you know?
Oh, Anna gets it off your mind.
Yeah, and then you're not worrying about like, you know, I know I did all the things that were on the list and we're good.
Hopefully nothing breaks.
We haven't found anything that was messed up by the cold, so I think we're in good shape there as far as that's concerned. Oh yeah. Oh, make sure all of our cordless tool batteries are put away in the fridge so they stay warm and don't get, you know, because that cold is really hard on those batteries. Yeah. That or we bring them home sometimes too, but usually they just go right in the fridge. This year we did 2 C9 Christmas lights. In our
instead of 1.
Yeah, normally we do 1, but with it being as cold as it was going to be this year, we're like, yeah, let's put 2 in there. So we did, and we went down there on that one day when it was really, really cold, and it was like 40 degrees inside of our fridge. So
Pretty good.
plenty warm. Plenty warm. Oh.
At least the mice haven't ate all the insulation yet.
They pretty well leave that fridge alone. We do keep poison inside that building, like a lot. Mouse poison. Oh, you guys are probably should have turned up our size of our bale a little bit, guys. Okay. I don't actually know. You gotta go based on what size the wrapper makes. Wrapper will wrap. That'll make up to a 180. I don't know what wrapper we actually have.
150.
150 on the wrapper. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what size bale he set on.
The only one that does the 180s is the snake.
It's not much. The inline bale wrapper, you mean? I feel like there was some missing in there, right? Oh no, it's all those the Govile ones. The Govile, no, the Govile will wrap the 180 strand. The stationary Govile one wrap up to, or sorry, that says 150. Wait, 180
it does
is a
180 square.
Square 150 round. All right, now makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. Actually, if we really wanted to, no, we don't have a wrapper square bales. I was gonna say we can bring our baler over here, our baler, and help out, but we don't have a wrapper for that, and we probably can't afford one. What?
Let's say sadly that thing only does just roundabouts.
It's all good. I mean, we could lease one.
That means like money. That costs money, John.
We're fine with what we have.
I know. I'm just looking. It would be pretty cheap, but yeah, that's good.
You're kind of close to going below $500,000.
Just take a small loan. No. Loans don't exist here in Alma, Missouri. The banks are really bad. Okay? The bank went out of business. Okay?
So you can only do 660 from the get-go.
That's so much money, Trent. Oh, man. It is so much money. It is what it is. It's fine. What did we say? That's 114 bales need to be hauled in, huh?
135.
Well, we're at 114 now.
Oh.
Or is that what needs to be? I don't know. I don't know what that number exactly means. Have we actually hauled bales in?
I'm working on it or trying to.
But we haven't actually dropped any off yet, right?
Yeah, we have.
We have. Okay. Okay. I was wondering. I didn't know what we had going on. So this is the learning for this, you know, and then we can decide if this contract's actually worth it or not, right?
I have a feeling it's going to be, even with the short price on silage.
Yeah. We
Just think what the 45,000 is going to get us.
yeah.
That's a fuel station.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going?
It's another small tractor. Another plow. If you want another plow.
Yeah. I'm kind of wondering, though, honestly, because it's not really based on the bale. It's based on like liters hauled in.
Liters.
Right?
That's correct. So the smaller bales that we have, probably going to need more.
So my point is, we could. I'm not saying we need to, but we could get to the point where we have all the equipment of our own to do this contract without having to lease anything, right?
Yeah, I mean, we could even go
Because then more
big
money.
bale,
That's what I'm saying.
bale wrapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we have that square baler.
Mm-hmm.
So really,
That's
all
true.
we need is a bale wrapper.
That's really all. That is really all we need.
And
Because
then
we have mowing devices, right?
Yeah, we have them more. Yeah. So I mean, we could go.
I mean, it's only saving $2,000 off the,
Yeah.
off the borrow or whatever it is.
Oh,
right?
hold up. This is a modded Bale wrapper. Does that do alfalfa? Does that do alfalfa? Is that what's modded about that? 2 turntables and a microphone. Where it's at? Sarge, what's going on?
That's where it's at.
What's up, Sarge? How you doing? I'm thinking because, like, you know, the pickup header on this round baler is maybe not the best, right? I think the John Deere's a little wider, a lot wider. At least I didn't have any. I mean, it was working great over in the alfalfa. But if that round bale or that bale wrapper wraps alfalfa, although we're not going to have alfalfa right for a little bit, I guess. I was about to get excited about that.
We could.
I mean, we could replant, yeah. Somebody drove in the alfalfa field.
User joined your channel.
So many options. Sarge, what's up?
Oh, not much.
Sarge, we're poor.
We all have $500,000 in operating expenses, but we're poor.
Sarge, we figured out a goal for this map earlier today.
Okay.
We're not taking a loan.
Done.
No loans.
User has left your channel.
Nah, if anybody's up to this challenge, it's Sarge.
Yeah.
Same.
It can be done.
Oh, yeah. I don't think we've ever done it, but
Not
I'm down.
deliberately.
I'm down to try. The big thing is it's not a 4X map, so it should be easier to do that, you know? My point is, I guess, with what I'm getting at here is, like, that's $54,000. $54,000, and we can.
What if we
any bales?
leased it just to figure? Are you sure it wraps any bales?
Well, it does round or square. I'm not saying the alfalfa.
Ah.
Oh, that does the 240. That'll do. Oh man, that'll do 240s that round. It's still $52,000. We'd probably go ahead and go with the modern one. I think it does alfalfa, but I could be wrong.
Alfalfa.
But it's not like alfalfa silage. It's just silage. There's no separate.
Does alfalfa have a higher yield than grass? Is that what the benefit would be?
I don't know. I mean, if we put that field back in alfalfa for the cows that we're going to buy more of eventually, which might be a while if we can't take a loan. You know, you don't necessarily need all of it every time, so you turn to silage and sell it. Instead of just selling alfalfa bales. I don't know. Actually, here. Let me look at that really fast. Our highest silage last year was like 189. And if we scroll down here to alfalfa, we got the pellet stuff too. I forgot about that. We don't have to do that either. That's expensive to get into. I have a feeling. Okay, so alfalfa last year was 83. Dry alfalfa was 116. So if we can take that alfalfa and upcycle it into silage for 189, I mean, I guess it'd be worth money. I don't know.
It would be worth the money eventually, yeah.
Yeah, for a $52,000 bale wrapper, which we kind of need silage for cows anyway if we're gonna, you know, get into at least have a few cows.
You'd be offended if I started the cornfield?
No. We're right ahead.
All right, because I am gonna have to go in about 10-15 minutes or so.
Right, you're good. Yeah, there is pizza, pineapple pizza. There's all kinds of stuff on this map production wise. I don't know how much of it we'll get into, but I would like to make a pineapple pizza eventually, or at least a pepperoni, like at least a pizza, you know. Hello. What the heck is
Oh, sorry.
that?
Whatever it was, it sounds like it's going to be good.
ASMR. Hello?
Oh, that was another thing I was watching.
Oh, man. Plus, with us not having the round bale extension, you know, a square bale rod over here would probably be lovely, right?
Oh, we have a junkyard over here?
Right by the homestead there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I put the tedder. I don't know if anybody caught that. But that's where the tedder was at when we started the map.
That's a neat little feature.
This map has character.
Yeah.
It's got soul.
And you could sell the scrap if you wanted to.
Can you really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Unlike the diesel engines and railroader, this map has soul. I'm just saying. Definitely some soul here. Oh, man. That's funny. You sold one and it gets rid of all of them. Interesting. Yeah, Scoot, I think we'll probably... I mean, it's only 52. Gonna put us under 500. Bear, don't shoot me.
Hey,
Well, you're
I'm okay as long as we're doing the no
Loan. I
No
mean,
loan.
I think that's a smart purchase, although we don't have to buy it.
the square baler right now.
No, we have the square baler. The wrapper.
I mean the square wrapper.
Yeah, we don't have to buy that right now. We can lease it. Because here's my thought: if we're gonna take our alfalfa field and we're gonna plow it because it needs to be plowed, right? And then we are gonna put it in soybeans. Well, there's no point in us having that wrapper. Maybe next time this field comes up, then we buy it. Maybe. You know.
Yeah, maybe.
We have a trailer for square bales. Scoot. We do. We already had all that from working on our home stuff. That's why all we need is a wrapper. We already have all the rest of it. We have the baler. We have the trailer to pick them up. We already got all that. So, you know, next time potentially if we do this contract again, we won't have to take the equipment because we have the more's fairly efficient that we have. You know, so I don't know. We'll see. It sounded like Sarge is eating pork rinds. Are the pork rinds good, Sarge?
If they were pork rinds, I'm sure they would be.
Speaking of those, I might actually open up the bag that we got.
I haven't had pork rinds in like 25 years. I've only ever eaten them one
Or
time.
that's coming through the microphone.
Oh, you're good. It was just one time. Big deal.
Oh, okay.
You're good. Oh, goodness. Some kids up the street and we had like a lemonade stand one time, and literally all of our money, like we had a lot, like there were a lot of people stopping at it, a lot of neighbors and stuff. And literally all the money we got from it, we sent one of the kids on a bike up to the local grocery store, and he bought bags of pork rinds. I don't know why that was our like fat kid decision that day, but it was. Still not sure why to this day that we did that, but
I'm not going to disagree with the decision.
he went up there like 2 different times because we like got more money. We're like, bro, go get more.
Mm-hmm.
But there were a lot of us, you know. So.
That was the kid whose parents didn't mind him riding his bike all the way to the store.
Pretty much, yeah. His parents don't care. He was the troublemaker kid it was like us and then like that house. There were 3 boys in that house. Oh, and then it was like 2 of my brothers. So there was like 6 of us there. Maybe 7 of us because our other buddy probably was there too. Back in the day. Yeah. And no, I don't want any pork rinds. I'm good, thanks. Like I said, only ever had them once. Never again. I realized what they were. I'm like, I'm good. They were really good at the time, though. Remember all of us being all about it. It was pretty
Everything
funny.
tastes like chicken. It's okay.
Yeah. I will say, though, Bear, I was not allowed to ride to the store.
Mm.
Yeah, I was not allowed to go to that local grocery store. It's not that far away, but I was not allowed to go that direction.
Same here. I was never able to allowed to right to the store.
I was allowed to go like farther, but not like because you had to cross like a major road.
Well, for me it was new because
Yeah.
I never lived in town.
Oh, that's true. But yeah, so like to get to that local store, I'd have to cross a pretty major road.
Mm.
So, and actually back then, the major road was just like, you know, just like 2 lanes, asphalt, you know, barely a yellow stripe down the center, but it was like a super busy road.
Right.
Nowadays, there's like a turn lane in the center and sidewalks and, you know, safety standards, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't have those growing up.
That's how progress happens.
Yeah. Well, it used to flood all the time because there's like a low spot. It was a whole thing. So it's a much better road nowadays. Much, much better nowadays. But it was pretty bad there for a long time. Pretty gnarly. Safety never heard of her, yeah. And then we did, well, my parents weren't, well, I don't know if my parents ever knew about it. But like my buddy's parents, they told them like, there was a day that like a store was being built and they were setting the air conditioners on the roof. And so they brought in like this heavy lift helicopter.
Oh, wow.
And it's like pretty close to the neighborhood here. So like we rode our bike down and sat like on the street right next to the project. And yeah, but like my buddy's parents, they couldn't find out because like they would have gotten in trouble for going down there.
Right.
But like there was a whole like bike gang of us that went down there. Yeah.
All right, John. Looks like I'm gonna have to jump, man.
All right, Bear, we'll catch you.
Yep. Catch y'all maybe later on this evening or something.
Hey, I'll be here till 10. Okay. Central.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Base, what's going on, man? We're always looking for more farmers. Come in our team speak sometime, man. Come in our team speak sometime. That's how everybody joins. And we're doing, man. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We just started a new map. There's lots of little jobs. You know, not big equipment going on, so get in on the ground floor, right? I didn't think that guy would ever leave chat.
About time.
Joke. Because he can probably hear stream right now, so it's a joke. The last time was in Farm Sim 15. Holy cow, base. Could be, man. Could be. Could be. You guys, we're doing a little contract here. Not a little contract, actually. Hopefully this contract makes us a ton of money. It's a mowing, baling, and wrapping contract. And the reason I took it was the wrapping part. Silage is obviously worth more money than grass. So, and of course there'll be extra bales. So I'm, you know. Yeah, Westbridge. Oh God, I've run Westbridge a bunch of times. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. What's poppin'? So, it's not a super big contract. I mean, it's only a 40 or 50, yeah, you know, $50,000 contract, but the extra bales are what, oh, the $45,000, yeah. The extra bales are what I'm after. The extra bales, man. So hopefully that'll be good for us. Farm boy, I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, this started as grass. This whole zone over here, actually, all of this is grass. So we started with the farm over here. We'll get over there working in a little bit. We'll get back to that eventually. All right, Jacob, enjoy. We'll catch you. Enjoy. So, yeah. So we just started Alma today. It's been a map I've been wanting to play since it came out. Watched Matt play it, and oh, that was Black Cat. I thought that was Jacob. You guys have the same red name, and I honestly didn't look at it.
Do they have the roads?
What do you mean, the road, Sarge?
AW and AA and
Oh,
no numbers, all letters.
I haven't seen a road sign.
Oh, okay.
Have you been to Alma?
No, I've been in Missouri.
Oh, it was like
There's not much there.
Oh, I haven't gone on Google and actually found where this is, like in real life, if you know what I mean, to know like what the road should be. But I would assume there's lots of letters, yeah. Maybe even some numbers.
Yeah, usually the number ones were like bus routes.
Yeah.
Or interstates.
Let's see. Up in Chillicothe, my brother lived on. It started with a 2. We'll just say that much. Like it had like it was LIV for Livingston County or something like that. It had a couple letters and then like a 3-digit number.
Okay.
Yeah. Base, I do have the side panel. Mine's still a Sci-Tech. It's old school. It was from like launch day, so it's a Sci-Tech, not a Logitech, but same difference, yeah. Almost east of Kansas. It is east of Kansas City, but it's not like that close, is it? It's a little ways away. You might drive through there next time you go across the state. Nice. That'd be pretty cool. I've always wanted to go to Madison County, Illinois, and drive around there because I played the farms of Madison County and absolutely love that map. So yeah. Base, if you use a wheel, I would recommend the side panel. I mean, you got to have something, right? You got to either have a keyboard next to you or like the new, I don't even know what it's called. Somebody makes a new like joystick with buttons and stuff too, don't they?
Yeah, it's one of the newer
Yeah, because
wheel side panel.
I'll tell you right now, the joystick on the old Sci-Tech Logitech side panel thing is garbage. The joystick's not good. The buttons are fine.
Really?
I didn't think the joystick was compared to like a Thrustmaster joystick. No. It's okay for running like a loader, but that's about it, you know?
Oh yeah, that's all pretty much I use
Yeah.
the joystick for is just a loader.
Yeah. So.
Loader and GPS.
Don't use your wheel much. So that's what the only thing I use my wheel for is American truck, and I do use the side panel for that. Yeah, I do use the side panel for that. So. Okay, I am done.
You can probably run those quicker than I can.
Yeah, good point. I was wondering what you were doing. I was
Well,
like, what are you
and the-
doing?
That and the arm was stuck down for me, so I can't raise it up to do
Okay.
trans.
We're just gonna like drop that there because it doesn't matter. Look at this up to the train track, by the way. Love it. I'm here for it. All right. What's the best way to get from here to the biogas plant?
I've been cutting across through the woods up top.
All right, so I'm gonna go south out of the field. down to the main road and across. Okay, got it. Got it. Can somebody do an exclamation point map really fast, just for funsies? So you can't get that arm to go up left?
No, I could not.
Why not?
I don't know.
I think I might have just unloaded the bales. Oops. 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 You get the dual joysticks. Yeah, so I got a wheel setup that's next to me here. The joysticks are fun too. Joysticks are fun. I don't use them a ton, but they are fun. Alright, so don't mind me. I just accidentally kind of unloaded those. Gonna load those back up now. Don't mind me. It's fine.
Still buff.
Yeah, it'll buff. It'll buff. It'll buff. Alright. Right there. Judge, it has to be a mod or VIP. So I'm just looking. Okay, I thought Alma was south of Highway 70. It's north of Highway 70. Just a smidgy bit. And actually, I bet I've been through there and didn't know it. Because I've gone up Highway 70 pretty far up there and then gone north up to Chillicothe. And if you look at a map, I mean, Highway 23 is what you would take out of Alma, basically, to go up towards Chillicothe.
So is that the road that's basically north of the map?
Off the map.
Oh, it's off the map?
To the west. So, hold on here. I'm looking. So, Alma. Okay, so Sarge, if we go south next to Field 34, that's road 290. That's road 290. This is 289 going across. I'm seeing other numbered roads. I think numbered roads are great personally. This road up here at the top of the town is 5th Street. This is Highway W going north out of town. This is 20 going across the top of the map. Over here, I guess it's this.
I assume this direction, you know, hey, this town's this way, so many miles in this town.
So Sarge, there is a road sign
accurate.
down.
Yeah. Here, this road, or I'm looking at it over there. This road over on the east side of the map, that is 288.
Is there a road named Goodwind Road?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, the one going east-west across the top of the map,
yeah,
that's 20.
Yeah, that's 20. Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
I'm looking at it on Google.
Yeah, and I'm standing on the map anyway.
Okay.
I'm standing in the northeast corner.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry, northwest corner.
That's 20, or no, that's W coming down, right? Yeah, W.
Correct.
I love when maps, like, you can go to Google and find them. It's the coolest thing.
That
And there's a like sign that says like for the towns too.
County 289's Goodwin Road.
Wow. So I've probably been very close to Alma over on 23, which is just west of town if you look at Google. That's like your north-south out of just past the town. I've probably been on that then. Because, like I said, we got family. Well, my grandma was from up that way. So, yeah, that's not super far away. Super far away. So from my current location, we're looking at about 3 hours. Although that's not my current location. I clicked on I clicked on the map and said, yeah, get me directions from my location. That's not my location at all. So we're looking a little less than 3 hours. About 3 hours, though. Interesting, Judge. That's cool. But yeah, so why won't it go to my location? My location. I don't know. Whatever.
Because the arch is interfering.
The Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi, it's interfering. Oh no. But that's cool. What's going on? Welcome in. What's poppin'? Because I know, like, Griffin, Indiana, you know, I've looked at that on Google. And actually, I've flown to Griffin before in Flight Sim, which was kind of cool. I'll have to fly here in Flight Sim. I'm sure it looks terrible because it's not a big town that, like, Flight Sim would care about to make, you know, too purty. That's all right.
It's not that far off 70, honestly.
No, it's really not that far. Just a smidge. Oh, look at all these decoration bales. They look
All
so
those
bad.
chickens.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Gonna cut through this other land that we don't know. Fine. Yeah, 3 hours is just down the road. I mean, that's a day trip, you know. Drive 3 hours, spend a little time there, drive 3 hours back. No big deal. I've gone to Chicago before and back in a day. And that's 5 hours from where I live. That was a long day though. We went to a museum and a baseball game and had pizza, and then we came home. And that was a really long day.
Not like for me going to the Decatur Farm Show.
Yeah, yeah, but 10 hours of it was just spent in the car.
So, I noticed something on selling those bells, by the way.
Yeah.
Even though you're selling 24, it only counts like 21 out of the 24.
It's probably because they're small bales. I assume it's counting all the liters, but because they're small bales.
Okay.
Better been some really good pizza. It was Giordano's. Giordano's. Got TeamSpeak on your PC and set up. Awesome. See you up there. Can you get anywhere in England in 5 hours?
It must not be that wide of a country then.
No, it's not. I mean, you can drive 5 hours and still be in Texas. You know?
You could be, that's the same thing for Pennsylvania, too.
It's for a lot of places, actually.
Pennsylvania's width is longer than the height.
Yep. Goodwin Road. That's the road I was just on. Okay. I just think it's cool that it's like they literally take a picture from Google and make a farm sim map out of it. I think it's just genius. Mickey, good afternoon. Good morning.
Good evening.
To me, it would make it a lot easier because you don't have to, like, how am I going to make all these fields? So it's already made for you. Just copy and paste it, basically. Or just draw it, make it work, you know? So, I think it's pretty cool. Assuming I unload in front of this thing.
Yes.
Alright. Because there's no thing here anywhere. It's a biogas plant without bunkers, by the way. That's wild. Definitely wild. We're 50% done already with this contract. Oh, really?
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I like the old auger wagon.
I like that. It has some trigger issues, but I think we can manage through that. You see our combine?
I'm busy looking at the grain drill.
You like that too? That's the one we had on Westby.
Okay.
Some of these mods I recycled from Westby, I'm not gonna lie. But that's okay, because they're good. They're fun mods, you know? Did you see the, have you seen the International narrow front end, Sarge. I think it's a 1206.
Oh.
It's a nice tractor. It is a nice tractor. Oh, that's a harvest contract? Oh, that's that one. Never mind, we don't want that one. That harvest contract is for red beets. And we don't have any.
I would need to look this tractor up.
Which one?
4320.
Why is that? See if it came in a narrow.
Yeah, and also that particular body style.
Oh, I gotcha. I think it looks cool with the cab. Personally. I thought that looked
body
cool.
style I knew of, you know, had your the 3010.
I gotcha. It may not be 100% right. I don't know.
But, you know, hey,
Yeah,
looks
fucks
good.
it. I like the cab. You can get it with or without. And then actually we have another 1206, which is like the roll bar. It kind of looks like a tractor setup for tractor pulling almost on duals. I think it might still be at the shop. I'm not sure. Or no, we're using it to wrap. Right. What is that sign? Hold on. Put it in reverse, Terry. Is that like a tractor crossing sign? It's just a tractor. Okay. I was wondering what that was. That's the same? Okay. That's cool. Oh, man. Is that like, hey, top of the hill, there might be some tractors driving out of the field because you have a field approach right here? And here? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Anyway, I'm back to the field finally to pick up some more bales. Let's go. We're just gonna drive through this homestead that we don't own yet. At some point, I'm sure we will. Not yet. Yep. Yep. All right. Do we want to bring that square baler over?
Oh,
What's up, Sarge?
combine. I see.
It's a beast. It was between that to start, and I did have an Alice Chalmer combine, but the Alice combine was like half the width on a header. It was like 3 meters, and I'm like, probably shouldn't do that. So. Redbeard, what's going on, man? How you doing today? Welcome in. What's bopping? Oh. So, Sarge, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm just.
You need a job, or?
I could get in the combine.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's our field. So.
Yeah, it's our field. You want to bring our John Deere square baler over here?
Sure.
Redbeard, I'm doing. We're gonna go ahead and invest in we're gonna lease it. We're gonna lease this bale wrapper because I think this one will also do alfalfa, which is not a big deal for us, but it will do the square bales. And I think the square baler has a bigger pickup because there's a lot of, and it's not throwing shade at anybody. It's just the pickups suck on in-game balers. We're leaving a lot of grass out here, and the more grass we leave out here, of course, the less profit we make. So, and like I said, I'm not picking on anybody. I know the triggers are the pickups on the bailers suck. So that is just that. Okay, and we're probably, let's take this tractor. The old Bar Mall 1286. That's what it is. I call it international. It's Bar Mall. And John's just standing in a cornfield. John, you good? John, do you need a job? You're just... Oh my god. Okay.
Right, the little New Holland baler too.
Yeah, yeah. Scoot, yeah, we probably should stop on that. And then what I'm thinking is, John, maybe you grab the rake again and head out there and let's rake. Let's go ahead and rake part of that field up as well. Okay, John just got back from a break. All right. All right. So, Sarge, that baler does have some alfalfa in it.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that first bale is going to be. If it's going to be an alfalfa bale or a grass bale when we get over to that field.
Yeah, the majority is alfalfa.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, which field do I need to run this to?
We're running over to field 40 where the boys are working on a contract. Scoot, you're good, man. Like I said, no shade, bro, because like in-game baler pickups are just garbage. They just are, you know. Simple fact of life. So, not picking on you, trust me. It's just we need to be picking all of it up. That way, you know, we can maximize our profits. And I think with that bale wrapper I just leased, and then with, yeah, I think we'll be good. Because I'm pretty sure that John Deere baler has a pretty decent pickup. I could be wrong. When I baled that alfalfa earlier, it was perfect. So, if that's the case, we know we just won't do, we just won't lease the equipment through a baling contract anymore. We'll just use our own. So we'll pick up a bale wrapper when we can, and we'll be good. So yeah, no shade thrown at anybody, trust me. And all we can ask is that you tried, and you did. And then we're like, oh yeah, that baler's garbage. It's the baler, it's not you. Legitimately, it is the baler. Oh man. Yeah. I think when we get back to harvesting our corn, that's probably well, at least a 2-person job, probably a 3-person job. Chasing that combine around. I know it's not fertilized corn, but still. And then we do need to plow that other field too, that alfalfa field. I guess we could get another cutting off that this year. I guess we could do that. Yeah. Alright, Scoot. We'll catch you, bro. We'll catch you. So I guess we actually, so if we don't fertilize the alfalfa, which we don't have any way to fertilize right now anyway, and we're going to plant soybeans in there next year, right? We might as well mow the alfalfa one more time this year if it might grow again. We might as well mow it as much as we can before we plow it to plant soy, because it's free. So you might as well. Yeah. Base right now we have 1 cow. We just started this save today. Yeah, we started today. We will have animals eventually because I think the buildings on this map look really cool. So we're gonna keep them and we're gonna have them.
Okay, basically pick a spot and start going, right?
Yeah. 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 On the map, you can't open your sheds. Do you own the land where the sheds are? If you own the land, you should be able to open. We should get 2 cows. Well, then we deal with that menu problem that I don't like. If we're gonna buy cows, we're gonna buy cows. We'll fill the barn. Eventually. I wasn't sure how these cow barns work because, you know, different map maker, so that's why we bought one. And I'm still not sure how the barns work. We haven't actually fed it yet. There's a side door you have to use if it's the ground shed. Interesting. All right, Sarge. Sarge, what size baler you set on that baler? I'm not gonna lie. I just grabbed it.
220s.
220. Okay.
I'm still dealing with the alfalfa bale.
That's
I need
fine.
to change.
Fine. Actually, this will be a good test. Yeah. Because I want to see if we can wrap an alfalfa bale. You haven't dropped one yet, have you?
No, I was going along doing some.
Okay. John's going to rake this field as well. So, John, I would honestly just recommend putting GPS on, just pitter pattering. So, actually, if you want to go, like, east on the field, Sarge, and then come back over here after he gets it raked. That makes sense?
Okay. Go over to the other end.
Yeah, and then, John, you start on the west side, work east. Because you shouldn't have to have it raked where I mowed it. Does that make sense? I don't think we'll have to. I could be wrong. Yeah.
Okay. I'll stop messing.
Yeah. Because the problem with that baler, or with in-game balers, is you end up with skippers, like sometimes on the left, sometimes on the right, sometimes on both sides. So I know it won't be a ton for John to rake, but like here, look. Like this one here, where you have skipper on both sides. It'll just be better if he rakes it. And I'll get back on bale pickup in a minute, John, to get him out of your way. I just want to check this alfalfa bale real fast. That is showing alfalfa, right, Sarge?
It was, yes.
Okay. Okay, I got you. When in doubt, rake. I don't think our rake's big enough to, like, rake these rows, though. That's the only thing. You like that baler, Sarge?
Yeah, it's fine.
Alfalfa hay. So that's been tedded, so I bet I can't wrap that. Yeah, okay. That makes sense, though, because it's a hay bale, not just alfalfa. Okay, so we still don't know if we can wrap alfalfa.
Probably not, since it's not in the field types.
So that's a modded wrapper, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking if you wrap alfalfa, it becomes silage, just regular silage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my thought. I don't know. Hello? All right, sorry, I'm back. All right, but yeah, I think we got a good game plan now. We got Stars working on one side, John working on the other side, raking this together, and we'll get it cleaned up. I'll have to switch wrappers eventually to that other one because it'll do squares. Or wait, did the one with the contract do squares? I actually don't know. I don't know which one that is with the contract. Oh well, either way, it's fine. No big deal. Wish we had a regular. We don't have a regular alfalfa bale laying around. We tatted all of our alfalfa. Okay, that's fine. We had a regular alfalfa bale laying around. I need to see if we can wrap that, but we don't have one.
L3FT43 at Cheerdex 100. Super serious question. Do you think when we yawn deaf people think we are yelling?
Left. I don't know. Thanks for the bits. I don't know. I've never thought about that. Okay. Chat, this is what we deal with here, you know? Oh boy. They might. I have no idea.
I would fathom as
Your facial expressions are just totally different, right?
yeah, the other body language and involuntary
Yeah.
muscle reactions.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not just reading lips, they're just reading your whole body language and face, you know? The whole thing. But probably not. Oh, weird question, Left. Left, get off TikTok, bro. That's totally where you got that from. If I had to guess. I could be wrong. Sarge, wait till you see on this map growing corn. Like, not already ripe corn, but like corn that's still growing.
Okay.
It is wild how good it looks. Absolutely wild. So much better than like in-game corn. It's changing the subject. Changing the subject drastically from last comments.
If you can't tell.
Yeah, in case nobody can tell. Golly. But yeah, it's really cool. So far, all the crops look cool. This map has peas, and apparently we might be able to swath them. When we got to get some swathing mods. So that'd be kind of cool. It's something definitely different, right? If I go back, if I go to the north, oh, that's like extra far. Okay. All right. Never mind. So, Sarge, I know you spent time in Missouri. The roads not being like straight north-south or east-west, it's very Missouri thing, right?
Yeah.
The way everything's kind of tilted.
Oh, especially down where I was at. I mean,
yeah. That's true. That's very cut up. There's lots of trees down there too, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always heard like the area I was in is kind of more the Ozarks and all that, so it's a lot hillier, a lot more limestone.
Yep. Hills, trees.
Not so much cropland as what you come across.
Yeah.
Livestock.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely. Yeah, you were. Yeah, definitely down in the Ozarks, kind of. Yeah, you get like, well, southeast Missouri. There's a ton of farmland down there. That's like
Oh, yeah.
stupid flat. How flat it is down there.
And
Like south of
what
Cape.
I could always tell, some good ground too.
Yeah, some really good ground. Livestock and hay. Yep. Yeah, southeast Missouri. They grow rice down there. There might be people growing cotton, but definitely rice. Lots of rice actually down there. So, pretty cool. Yeah, super flat down there. There actually is a farm sim map based down there, but it's still a work in progress, I think. Yeah. Yeah, lots of Big Al, yeah. Definitely. It's actually kind of interesting. If you look at Missouri on a map, like on Google, you can tell just based on the trees, like where it's flat land and where it's like hill ground. Because like, especially like just south of Cape, like it really flattens out. And yeah, it's just all farmland after that. They actually, I don't know how many people are familiar with Cape Girardeau, but there's this big diversion channel that they built down there. And apparently without that, there's nothing to stop water from like draining for that whole area all the way down to like the boot heel. And yeah, they had to build that giant diversion channel to basically catch the water coming out of the hills of Missouri and move it to the river to keep it from running across all that farmland, basically.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah. It's a huge, like, channel canal thing that they dug years ago. It's massive. But that land, it gets so flat, and all that water comes out of out of the hills. I don't know what to call them, mountains, but out of the hills, and there's nothing to stop it. So. And it has a huge levee on the south side. Huge levee on that bad boy. Because of course, when the Mississippi gets up too much, it'll back in there, and then you got to hold the water, or you're gonna flood all the farmland. It's a whole thing. My one uncle lives near Cape and is like Mr. Cape Girardeau, so anytime we talk to him, he's always telling us little weird things about Cape, like that diversion channel and stuff, telling us about that. It's cool. Been down there a lot of years after all. All right. Looks like John's got this side doing good work with the rake over here anyway. I'm gonna say he's done, but I don't think he's done. That's all right. Now the crummy part is with our square bale trailer, we're gonna haul like way less bales per trip, but at least we have this nice fast JCB, so it shouldn't be that bad. But there might be more liters in a square bale than there is in a round. Not sure.
6,000.
6? Okay.
Or at least on these bales. Or the size one.
This is 5,500. So a little bit more. Not
I
bad.
assume that's what it is. 5,000.
You can always jump out and look at one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I seen it hit 59 something, so 6,000.
Okay, and did that really just work out like that? Where Scoot stopped bailing, perfect to a trailer load of bales? Bro, I think I need to go buy a lottery ticket, like stat. There's no way that worked out. I thought for sure I was going to be running like one bale. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed right now. That's crazy. Awesome. All right, I love the junk laying around at this farm and like all these bales. Yeah. Can't wait to buy that farm someday. Can't wait to buy it. I'm sure we will at some point. You planned it like that? You're a professional? Okay. Okay. Dang, Sean. All right. All right. I know you said you were off or gonna be looking at a vehicle. I didn't realize so soon. That's good though. Sarge, are you leaving Skippers, or is that Baylor getting them all?
It's pretty much getting them all. If I get a little bit off center, yeah, might leave some.
John, is there any way
But
you
for
can...
the most part, it's doing good.
Okay. John, I know that rake is adjustable. Can you... I don't know if you can... Like, can you shrink up the rows at all, John, with that rake? Like, can you narrow them up? Because if you can, then that's the ticket. Like, just drive down the existing row and just shrink it up. I don't know if it'll work or not, but if it does, that would be that'd be awesome. Where are we at on this contract? Helps if I click on the right thing. 21 more bales. I have 24. This is gonna... We might finish the contract with this load of bales that I have. And the rest of it is all pure profit for us. Let's go. Wow. Or at least it's saying 21 bales. That's amazing. That is amazing. This contract's gonna make us money, man. I know our silage isn't worth anything because we got our economy turned up to hard, but it's still gonna make us money.
Got that cranked up too.
Yep. We're gonna be here for a while, I think, Sarge. You know, this is my kind of map with all the character, you know. I think this is gonna be... We're gonna be here for a while. The economy's turned up. Now, we did kind of start with a little extra bit of money. Okay, that's just being sold. Those last couple. Well, $5,000. I'll take it. So what I did start is I started on New Farmer like I always do, right? And that way you get the buildings and the lot. And then I sold off all the equipment that it started us with. Because it was all like too new, too big kind of stuff. And then I just bought back what I wanted. And we've purchased a couple more tractors today. And then it had grain bins that you had to use augers with. And I love grain bins and augers, but they just don't work very well. And I wasn't going to like be frustrated with them. So sold all that off and bought the AGI bin that holds like 4.5 million or something. And it's got a dump pit and everything. It's nice. And then we just had whatever money was left. I was going to set us down to like 100,000. And I thought, you know, I haven't tested all of the mods. Some of the mods I like just downloaded and put on here. And I'm like, just in case we get like a mod that doesn't work, we'll just leave a couple extra dollars in. It's not going to hurt anything. So, and then we came up with the idea of not taking a loan. So that extra money is going to be very important to us.
Yes, it will.
Yeah. But that's all right. It'll be just fine. It's really, I mean, at least starting on New Farmer, you start with a decent chunk of land down here. I mean, it's 2 plots of land, but it's decent. You start with a wheat field that's ready and a corn field that's almost ready and an alfalfa field that's ready to mow. So, I mean, not bad. Not bad at all. Now, there is a corn dryer on this map. There is a corn dryer. And I guess we're going to harvest and we'll see where we're at with like how many liters to see if we can justify the dryer this year. Otherwise, we'll hold off on it and buy it later. Because we have to be very like, you know, conscious of our money and thinking everything through before we do it. This map. At least for
the
now.
propane is always cheap to buy.
Is the propane cheap?
Yep.
I think it was $1,000 for what is that? 1,000 liters or whatever.
Pretty much,
per
yeah.
100 or however they measure it. Okay. That's not terrible then. And we can lease a trailer to haul it. Don't have to buy it. All right. Well, let's go grab some square bales. I will say this contract is going to take us a while to get it done. Hopefully we make some good money off those, all the extra bales, because everything else is for our pocket at this point. There's a ton of grass out here still. That's good. Oh, and whenever we do like any like chopping, forage harvesting, we got that old New Holland forage harvester back that everybody hated, but I absolutely love. Okay, maybe not everybody hated, but you know, I love it. Absolutely love it. Look at all these bales, chat, that are just extra. And there's a lot over on the other side yet, too. This is awesome. Hopefully it's going to be some good money for us.
Well, I had something just come up.
Okay.
Back in a little bit.
All good, Sarge. We'll catch you.
Alrighty.
That. So I don't know where we're going to stash these bales. We probably should take them. Want to take them to the biogas plant? Where's this going to sell? It's probably the bio, right?
Either biogas or a livestock bale sell point.
Oh, and they're on opposite sides of the map. Oh, God. Where do we take them, chat? Oh, the biogas is on one side, livestock's on the opposite side.
But at least you're near the livestock.
I know, but they're on I was going to stash them somewhere now. Halfway, yeah. Probably just leave them at like this other homestead that's over here. That we don't own yet. Probably just leave them there. That sucks. Oh well. Is what it is. Not the end of the world after all. It's just some bales. The worst part's going to be the hauling of these bales, because we won't have a JCB. We'll only have our slow tractors. That's alright too. Fine. Big deal. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab this alfalfa bale as well. We can sell that. We can't sell these right now. They're grass, aren't they? Or did it? Is it fermenting them into silage because they're mission bales? That might be what it is, actually. I don't know. Okay.
That's a plus side at least.
Yeah, normally it. They look neater. Thanks, John. They are silage. Wow. Interesting. It's so dark over here along this tree line. So dark. John, are you still over here with that baler? There's a like an end row bale or row that's all awkward over here. And yeah, if you're getting them narrower, that would be lovely. I think John is still here. Yeah, he's over there. Okay. I didn't realize he still had windows over there too. Wait. More bales means more money, chat. That is interesting, the silage, yeah. So, what's our silage price right now, though? 176. Our high price last year was 189. And I don't know. I don't know. Actually, we drive in cab, then you're forced to drive straight down the road, right? Well, once you get on the road, that is. Because I'm probably leaving Skippers right now. I had to guess. I mean, you know, we're doing our thing. Definitely doing it. Really doing it, Harry. Yeah, there's something about this older equipment, though. I know the baler's not necessarily, like, old, but I like it. Make the money while you got the JCB. That's probably not a bad way to look at it, Justin. To be honest, we can transport them so much faster right now. And they're being turned into silage right away, which is because of the contract. Otherwise, you'd have to wait at least a day. Or a month for us, day, whatever. Yeah, that's probably a good way to look at it. We're taking a bit of a hit, but it's not enough of a hit to worry about. Well, I mean, it could be, though. We're taking a little bit of a hit, but I don't think it'll be... You gotta, like, weigh in your time, too, right? So if it's gonna take us a ton of time to haul them with our tiny tractors, as opposed to the JCB, we might as well just pull the trigger and send them with the JCB. To be honest. Yeah, it's a good way to look at it, Justin. I didn't think about it like that, but makes sense. Definitely makes sense. We're not taking a hit. This is 100% profit. True. This is pure profit right now. Yeah. I mean, outside that little bit on the bale wrapper, but that's gonna end up being like $3 grand. So. All about John Deere DVD. Interesting. Yeah, I guess technically we're not taking a hit. We're not maximizing our, but we're also not taking a hit. Is that not grass right there? It's not grass, apparently. I'm trying to pick up right now. Okay. Sure, looked like it. Looked like it. That's okay, but yeah, you guys are not wrong. We're not really taking a hit. Yeah. Okay. Then, as long as they are silage, which is what they're saying they are, I would say we'll send them.